Con with like that amount of mobility against a character who's fairly slow. I mean, like with One Wing, he gets good speed, but of course, relying on a comeback mechanic for your mobility is gonna be pretty tricky.
And also, just how consistent Diddy Kong is able to just whiff punish and as well as confirm stocks with just a quick like reaction check with a throw into an up air, and as well as just being able to throw a banana, and all of a sudden you're just dead.
Yeah, pretty much. And like whiff punishing, like you said, I mean, Sephiroth has big like larger sword effects than most of the cast, like rivaling even like Shulk or even like the Belmonts for some reason. But the trade-off for having all of that range is not really having quick lagless moves like a character like Roy or even Martha Lucina. I feel like have way less laggy attacks, but I don't know. It takes a very like it takes a very skilled like certain amount of player to play a character like Sephiroth, because you have to have like the good fundamentals in mind, but you also have to be good at planning like in advance. Because if you mess up something like a spaced forward air, like you are gonna get punished hard, especially with how light he is.
Oh yeah. And both them rocking those headsets. Looking real good. I'm just taking a look at the practice as well. Oh man. This is gonna be a very, very, very interesting tournament today. 73 attendees.
Yeah. Well, 73 attendees for Rivals. I think this bracket is just 63.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just still, it's... But... Yeah. So yeah, so we are going to see that Diddy Kong from Haze. It looks like. And we're going to see the Sephiroth as well. Okay. So, I think I'm thinking what's right. Hey. Look at the boy. Look at the boy. Look at the camera. Chat say hi to Krilldog. You kind of have to now.
Right. Let's get this show on the road. We got Krilldog first is Haze. Doing some fantastic stuff already. Starting off with the neutral. That's as expected, you know. It's going to be up to Diddy Kong to be able to use that mobility like you mentioned earlier to find their way in. With Sephiroth, it's literally just going to be a zoning battle with Sephiroth, trying to make sure you can keep that distance under control. And it's a little bit harder, as I said earlier, because of just the whiff punish power Diddy Kong has. But that's one good way to start that off.
Yeah, and that's already going to be the kill too. Wow. I was kind of surprised how early that was going to be able to kill there. But you saw Haze was not able to make that back, even with a fully charged up B. But right now, off to a really good start for our 44th seed right here. And sort of playing that distance game, like you said, really well. Using a lot of those nairs to just sort of, like, counter-approach him, I guess. Like, right as he gets close enough for that forward air to start not being as effective, he has that nair to just start off those juggles. And now, One Wing being active, that's going to be a pretty good way to start this first game here. Might already see the second stock being taken with it, but right as I say that, immediately it's gone with that banana up smash.
Yep, the cast of curses on Emerson. It's always the number one thing that will continue to happen, no matter what. If it's on the mic, if it's on today, tomorrow, it don't real matter. None can escape, but in the meantime, already doing some fantastic control with the Sephiroth. Look at this. Doing a real good job continuing and maintaining that aggression 110% on the Diddy Kong. Needs to be super careful to just kind of avoid out all these hits, but at the same time, Diddy Kong can stack up that damage real quick. I thought there was going to be a follow-up after that little tech chase sequence, but not too big a reward so far, but stand alive.
Good forward tilt right there, catching that landing right there. We're seeing a lot of empty hops right here from Krilldogs. Like I said earlier, this character does have, like, large aerials, but unfortunately they are very, very laggy, like I said. That back air right there, you can even see, like, just that split second where he's not able to, shield means a lot for this character. And having that empty hop in neutral is honestly so threatening, because you can sort of counter people for trying to run in with that nair, and they'll be able to, oh no. Okay, sorry. I don't know why I thought that was gonna be a kill right there. He's only at 60, but yeah, no, being able to find that empty hop is just so good for a character like Sephiroth.
Oh yeah, and just constantly threatening out there with those huge sweeping aerials, and gets a grab as well. But 167, the Sneeze should be able to take it, and Wing for adding insult to injury. She'll be able to clean the stock real quick, but at the same time, keep in mind at those percents, 90 already on the Sephiroth. A banana into a smash attack might be able to take it, but it's instead going to be the aerial on the other side of that opposing area. Sephiroth doing a fantastic job, and Wing to start this off. Didn't get a huge amount of mileage last time. Hopefully we'll get it, and what a good way to start it than getting a few side Bs in.
This is scary to start off this third stock right here. I mean, you're already down to Sephiroth of, oh god. And of course, right as I was about to say, that he still had one Wing starting this off. Oh my god. Alright, that's 2 already, and this is only the first game. This is not looking good for me, chat.
Yeah, 2 at the start.
Oh my god.
Not looking good for you indeed, and yeah, even threatening out with that dare. But finally, a combo sequence is starting. Not the biggest reward, however, I would like to see a little bit more, but now ruling out and controlling in the neutral, throwing at all these options, and yeah, so for the safe little nairs, just saying I can just maybe catch you out of my shield options because of how plus Diddy Kong can be, but in those situations when you're not, well, obviously, it's gonna work out quite well. But the side B actually missing and charging that smash tag real quick. All of a sudden, the lead starting to shift over to Diddy Kong's end.
Might not be for too much longer though. That one Wing is out again, and I do feel like we're gonna see a little bit more use out of it than we did before. But okay, thank God. I was about to say
I was like, please die. That would be really funny for 3 stocks in a row.
Oh my God. But of course, he is still at 118, so this is still like kind of scary right now for Krilldogs. You have to close this out pretty quickly unless you want something like this to happen. But thank God that Shadow Flare able to save him from that kill confirm there. And oh my God, dude. Okay, now that he's been conditioning him with the empty hops, we're going to see more of those backer comes out. And the out smash! Reading the shield flicker, but not going to kill just yet. Forward tilt not going to do it either, but still able to get the lead right back. And oh my God, this is so terrifying.
It's real close, and even just the run-up grab has banana in hand. Throws it away and tosses it, spacing out with that bear. That one Wing coming in hella amount of clutch, and that shield's looking awfully small. Gets the throw. Not going to lead to the kill just yet. However, both of them already, this is the first game on their last stock, trying to get the barrel crash down, trying to grab onto there. That should be a punish, and it will connect. Look at that.
Yeah, you've always got to watch out for those recrabs at the Haze. With that awareness, able to take advantage of it, and able to bring that game back, dude. That was an insane first game. Oh my God.
Oh yeah.
Really good game to start off that tournament. And dude, that Shadow Flare, that was a dude. Unspoken VIP of this entire game 1 right here. But dude, that was such a good play right there. Realizing that he's been whiffing so much, trying to go for that drop down double jump up air to just sort of shark his way back to center stage, but oh my God, the very last whiff he needed for that game 1.
I think he was trying to use the up air to grab the banana because it was directly on that ledge, but I think just barely missed it out, and it did lead to a great little barrel crash. And let's figure out the stock, and we're actually seeing a character swap. Could be the Rob instead of Diddy Kong. Maybe thought it was a little too close, but Rob, if you thought Sephiroth was light and so vulnerable to things, it's about to get a hell of a lot worse.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I don't know too much about this matchup, maybe even less than, oh God, okay. I was about to say, I saw the double toss, and I was like, oh no, it's kind of, it might be Jover, but thankfully, able to get his way out of those, gyro combos. I don't think I don't think you can SDI though, so I think that was just a drop from Haze, but already, 30 seconds in, already with 1 Wing, and kind of close to this first stock ending. And like I said, rate that roll read up smash. That's gonna be curtains for that first stock.
Yeah, we'll call it as well. Throwing out the gyro at the beginning, knowing that you don't want to neutral get up into this one. And if it does, I'm gonna go ahead and get a hit to block it out as well. But look at this, a hail of attacks and fury that Oh my goodness, the wing is already out on the second stock and
Oh my
potentially
gosh.
could be
Okay.
gone real soon. Yeah, you gotta watch that DI or else you will die instead. But all of a sudden, look at that, using the counter as well, using every tool, but look at the stock count. Great
Yeah.
spacing.
Huge whiff right there. You cannot go for that too much off of Legend. Being ready for that is going to be one of the trickier things about this matchup, but still having one wing going into the second stock, gonna has to play a little careful here. Oh my god, the down smash almost shield breaking right there, but still holding on to this really, really well. Okay. Shadow Flare getting a little bit of that chip damage that Sephiroth needs if he wants to be able to take this kill, but still not looking too good.
Yeah, can't be missing these techs as well, but great usage of it. That's what I was talking about earlier. I think
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
wants
yeah.
to avoid all that gyro and trying to grab it out with an aerial in hand. Instead, gonna have to focus on these back air spacings. Got the third one, and now threatening with the second, but the gyro once again controlling so much of that neutral, and that is a huge whiff eating into a tombstone pile driver.
Yeah, those... I don't know why they gave the zoner kill throw, but you know what, man? I'm not gonna say he needs it, but it's kind of funny.
Oh yeah, zoner, boxer, got all of those there. A jack of the trades and a master of all, but finally able to secure out that stock, so keeping it relatively competitive, which is an amazing thing with how fast that stock was gone at the beginning. Trying to use the rotating arms, but it will be shut out there. Great spacing control on Sephiroth's end. Look at this, Rob cannot land, running out of gas, especially in this economy, finally able to do so, but eating a hell of a punishment in order to gain back on their empty hop, but the spot dodge came in just in time.
Yeah, really good reading of those tomahawks. We do see a lot of those empty hops from Krilldog and finally taking a good advantage of that with that spot dodge, but missing that tech right there, that was kind of crucial, but still hanging on to this last stock. And we are seeing another last tech situation like we saw for that game 1, but will Krill be able to bring it to a decisive game 3? Oh my god.
It's definitely possible, but Sephiroth's hella light. But the wing is out. Utilizing that correctly will be a huge thing on there. Gets the grab. This might be a 50-50 guess, and you guessed wrong. Reads the mash, gets it on there. Rob will be able to take it there, denying in the game number 3 with a huge win with a 2-0.
Yeah, it was like a double 50-50 there. You had to mash or no mash and also getting the right DI there, but unfortunately not going to be able to get it. And already a really good showing for our round 1 here. I mean, looking at the seeding, you would think this would be a wash, but Krill able to make a really, really good show right here. Both games going down to basically last hit. Like, so many little interactions there. Like, if they were played just a little bit differently, we might have seen a different player go up into that winners round 2.
Oh. I'm doing the best you can with the control. I'm loving the little bit of the differences. Being able to see how, yeah, look at that. That was the plot armor coming into play.
Oh no, for sure. That definitely was plot armor. Damn, and see both of them laughing it off. That's what I like about this game. Honestly, both these players are always having a good time. But yeah, no, this game too. This looked like a wash. Like after that first stock right here, but Krill able to make some really good adjustments to his gameplay and able to bring it to a last time situation. Also, that counter, I didn't even realize that did like 40%.
Oh yeah,
What
fully
the-
charged? Yeah, fully charged laser and plenty of range to it as well. Real good stuff in there, and that was just the first set of the day.
Yeah. I think next we are gonna get the Fawn versus Farley set. I don't know if I'm allowed to say their tag on stream. I'm just gonna keep saying Fawn. But yeah, so that's gonna be Hero and Duck Hunt most likely. I actually do not. from what I have heard, that matchup is really bad for Duck Hunt, so I don't know if we're gonna see a character swap.